guidance or ID, right? So you can discuss that with your guidance, right? Okay. Or you could just open a demo account and then keep practicing for a year. After a year, once you turn 18, then you can open a live trading account, right? Yeah, you're welcome. So I am gonna copy the link right now. And for those of you who are new to trading, you can follow the instruction on this whiteboard right here, which states learn to trade. Click link on bio, select on their trading setups Telegram. So you follow the instruction if you want to start trading, if you want to learn how to trade, right? So I've been a while from trading, guys. I haven't been, so constant on the in the live stream on YouTube and on TikTok. So I've been away from trading. I told you guys, I'm always selective whenever it comes to the ending of the period of the year. So during this time right now, I'm being selective of trade, and then I usually don't trade much. I told you about my target this year. Told you guys I've achieved my target. So right now I'm just being selective of trade. So anyway, so let's check some trade setup we can find in the market this week. And you can join me on my YouTube channel if you prefer to have a view of the high definition of this live stream. So as you all guys know, you can make a suggestion of any asset you want us to analyze in this live stream. So all you need to do right now is to make a suggestion of any assets. This could be assets on your watch list, right? So you can just suggest. Before the live stream get congested, make your suggestion right now. And then with this live stream is going to come to an end by 1 p.m. GMT +1. That is in the next 1 hour. Okay, the first asset we have right here on the list is good. And then please, whenever you make a request of any asset, always email, always know, input your country, right? Where are you streaming from, right? So the first asset right here is good. And then good, you actually don't have a name on your profile. You can just state your name, right? The traders who requested for good, and as well you can as well tag your country. Where are you streaming from? So Rich Kid is requested from GBP paired against the USD, GBP paired against the USD, and Rich Kid is from Nigeria. Rich Kid had been a long time members of this community. So Rich Kid is from Nigeria. Okay, and the trader requested for good. You can as well input your country of streaming. Where are you streaming from, right? So okay, let's do that. So we have GBP paired against the USD. What is actually going on GBP paired against the USD? We have gold as well. Okay, so we have just like 3 minutes to get the live stream, to start the live stream. Okay, go from Nigeria. Okay, nice, good. Okay, right. So before we get the live stream started, please use this medium to make a suggestion of any assets you want us to analyze. If you are watching from YouTube, you can make a suggestion through the comment box. If you are watching from YouTube, right, can use the comment box, and don't forget to like the live stream, share the live stream on YouTube, right? So we currently have 2 assets being suggested right now, gold and GBP paired against the USD. So we have few minutes to start the live stream. Please make more suggestion of any asset you want us to analyze in this live stream today, right? And before I get started, I want you guys to make a comment if the screen is properly okay on TikTok. If you guys can see the screen well, let me know, right? Let me know. If you are unable to get it or view it properly, if the graphic of the image is not properly aligned, you can let me know so I can see if there's a way I can turn the direction or the angle of the camera, right? Okay, thank you, Rich Kid, thank you. So let's get started with British pound sterling paired against the USD. We have gold as well. Okay, gold is the first on the list. Gold is the first on the list, right? So before we get started, today is Monday 11th of December 2023, right? So this week we want to look out for potential market set opportunity in the market. We're going to look out for trade opportunities. So First, let's go through the market of gold, because gold is the first asset being requested in this live stream today. So let's go through that. And I'm gonna switch my chart up to gold. That is XAU paired against the USD. This is what I have from the, let's expand this chart right here. Okay, so if you are a trader, if you trade gold, if you are a trader in the gold market, this is how your chart should looks like. This is how your chart should looks like. So these are the key level structures you should be monitoring on your price chart, right? So you can take advantage of this live stream right now to you can screenshot this screen right now, so that you can use this to search to chart to set your screen, to set your price, to set your price chart, right? So this is the price chart of gold. This is what we have on gold right now. This is gold on the weekly chart, right guys? This is gold on the weekly chart. And based on the weekly chart, we can see we have a strong bearish reversal candlestick. And this strong bearish reversal candlestick occurred at a resistance structure. So this made this asset to be a very important asset for traders to watch out for this week, because we can see a strong technical bearish interest at the resistance structure. So based on these reasons, traders are so much interested to see what is going to happen right here. This was a resistance structure. Likewise, you can see right here resistance. Likewise, right here resistance. So whenever price tests this resistance structure, price always has relation to the downside. All right, let's zoom in. As you can see, this had been the highest, that is the highest peak of gold in its historical price action. So this had been the highest peak of gold in its historical price actions. We had this resistance structure at this level right here, and this was in the month of, that was on the 10th of August 2020. That was like 3 years ago. And we had another resistance structure right here. You can see that. And this level was the 7th of March 2022. That was after 2 years, like 2 years intervals. Even it's not up to 2 years, because this was in August and this is March, so almost close to 2 years. And once again, we had another resistance structure right here, and this resistance structure right here was in 1st of May 2023. That was this year. So whenever price gets to this level, price always bounce to the downside. Price always bounce to the downside. So the question right now is price gonna bounce to the downside at this medium right here? This is what traders need to know, right? So we had known this is a resistance structure. Okay, resistance structure. Whenever price gets to resistance structure, technically you should be looking out for a short entry. So that is the technicalities right here. So let's zoom in on this price chart. So based on what we have on this price chart right here, we got a bearish reversal candlestick. So the question is, are we going to be looking out for a short entry? Technically, price is at a key level structure. We have a bearish sentiment bar. So we have a lot of factors giving us reasons to look out for a short entry on gold. Now let's check on the day chart. Based on what we have on the day chart, we had a rising trend line, but I'm not going to call this a trend line, because remember, I always emphasize on the importance of dissociating a real trend line from a fake trend line. Like I told you guys, you can connect any 2 points on the price chart and draw a trend line, but that doesn't mean the trend line is confirmed or a real trend line. Before a trend line can be confirmed as a real trend line, it must have at least 3 touches of rejections, which means if you're gonna have a trend line, just like a trend line we had right here, before you can tag it as a real trend line, first need to have 2 touches and then 3 touches a rejection. So what you should be looking out for is how to trade the 4th test. So the best zone, the best way to trade a trend line is to look out for the 4th test. This should be 1, 2, 3. So when you try to trade from the 4th test, you are in a safe zone, right? So right now we can tag this trend line as a trend line because it has at least 3 tests. It takes 2 points to construct a trend line, but it takes 3 points to confirm a trend line. So this trend line on the gold on the day chart, I am not gonna call this a trend line, because we can connect this swing higher low right here to the lower low structure right here, doesn't mean it's a trend line, right? So this is not a trend line. So I'm just gonna try to get this off right here. Let's remove this trend line right here since price is not respecting the third test. So now let's if you want to check out my YouTube channel, just click on the link on my TikTok profile, then you get access to my Telegram page. In my Telegram group page, you will get access to my YouTube channel, right? So you get access to my YouTube channel. So based on what we have right here, what I'm technically looking out for is I want to see how price is going to react to this key level support at the price of the 1,981. So this is the next key level support right now. And then for those of you who want to look out for short entry, if you want to be shorting right here, to me it's risky because you are actually shorting to a support structure. You know, I told you guys, you don't short low, you short from the high structure all the way down, and then you try to long from the support all the way up. So this is the best way you can reduce your risk and increase your profit ratio. So let's check on the weekly chart. As you can see, we had a key level structure which clears through the upper shadows of candlestick right here. You can see we got a lower shadow of candlestick right here. That was on May 2023. We got a series of rejection from the upper shadow of candlestick. That was at around August. And we got a close of price above this level. So this level right here, which is at the price of the 1,981, see has a higher possibility to act as a support for price. You can see that. So it has a higher possibility to act for price. So this is why I am not supporting the idea of shorting at this level, because if you're going to be shorting right here, you're actually shorting to a support structure. And if you want to calculate your risk to reward ratio right here, your risk is going to be higher than your profit ratio, because if you actually want to short right here based on the opening of candlestick on Monday today, it means you are trying to short to the support structure right here. You can see that. So you are not going to have enough room to achieve the minimum 2 risk to reward ratio, right? And the question is, where should you put your stop loss right here? The closest zone you could want to place your stop loss right here based on the day chart could be at the high of Friday candlestick. You can see the risk is going to be higher than your profit ratio. So how am I going to approach this asset right here? So it's very simple. This is what I want to look out for on this asset right here. First, I want to look out for a bounce of price. I want to look out for a bounce of price all the way up, maybe to the resistance structure of the 2066. This is the safest place I'll be looking at to trade this asset. I want to look out for a bounce up to this structural formation right here. Okay, so this is what I want to look out for. And as well, the best zone to have our stop loss right here, if you were going to have your stop loss right here based on the swing trading strategy or as a day trader strategy, the risk involved right here is too high because of this long bearish candlestick right here. This is a massive bearish candlestick right here. So if you want to be placing your stop loss right here, one of the safest places to have your stop loss could be at the invalidation point of this massive bearish reversal candlestick, which is at the peak right here. So if you're going to be making an entry right here and having your stop loss right here, you can see the stop loss is too high. It's too high to your take profit target. So that is why I think we have to look out for a pullback. And there is a way I want to approach this asset right here. I want to use the Fibonacci retracement strategy. So this is what I'm going to do based on the Fibonacci retracement strategy. So I'm going to try to apply my Fibonacci retracement tool from the peak of this bearish candlestick and then all the way down to the support structure right here. So what I'm going to be doing is I want to see how price is going to be reacting to this key level of the Fibonacci retracement tool. So I want to look out for a retracement of price maybe to the 0.5 or the 0.618. So if price can make a pullback to the 0.5 or maybe the 0.6, that would be nice. In the Fibonacci retracement tool, we have the two types of levels. So based on the Fibonacci retracement tool, what we got right here, okay, we have where we call the premium level. So from the 0 scale level to the 0.5 is what we call the premium level, and from the 0.5 all the way down to the 0.78 is what we call the discount level, right? So I want to look out for price at the premium or the discount level. So this will be at the 0.5 or the 0.6 before I'm going to be looking out for a short entry on gold, right? So that is my my plans on gold. So that is the way I want to look at to approach this asset. So I want to see if price can make a retracement to the major key level structure in line with the 0.5 or the 0.618. If I cannot see that, then I will allow this price to break the support structure. So maybe if price can break the support structure right here, if price can break the support structure, which we had at the price of the 1981, if price can break this level right there, maybe we can look out for a pullback to this level structural formation right there. If you can see a strong technical short signal entry, then this could be a nice short entry for us. So in summary, I am not going to be shorting right here, because if you want to short right here, the risk is going to be too high for us. So I want to look out for a pullback to right here for a short entry, or maybe a breakdown, a pullback for continuation of the downtrend. So that is my view on gold. So that is the best way I want to approach gold. So someone said, do you see head and shoulder on the 4 hour? No. Any pattern on the 4 hour chart without a signal on the day chart, to me, I don't trade it. So if I'm going to be looking out, a head and shoulder on the 4 hour chart, I don't trade that based on my trading strategy, because I use the top down analysis. So if I want to be taking a trade right here on the head and shoulder right here, I don't believe in this head and shoulder if I cannot see a strong reason for me to do that on the higher time frame. So if I'm going to be shorting this head and shoulder right here, if you want to be shorting this head and shoulder right here on the 4 hour chart, in fact, I'm not going to tag this as a head and shoulder chart pattern, because I don't so much believe in this head and shoulder right here. Because to me, this is a right. Let's mark this head and shoulder right here, tag this as a high, tag this as a left shoulder, tag this as a right shoulder. Then the question is this the neckline? So is this the neckline? So if you want to be making an entry right here based on the break of the neckline, in fact, this is not a well proper head and shoulder. So I'm not believing this is a head and shoulder right here, because for a head and shoulder chart pattern to be confirmed, price must break through this neckline through a high volume. So based on what we have right here, based on this low structure of the neckline all the way to the swing right here, if you fire it all the way back right here, you can see I'm not going to treat this right here as a head and shoulder. So this is not an head and shoulder right here. The pattern we got right here, can still be categorized as a head and shoulder right here. Can see right here. Based on what we have right here, we have like a broadening left shoulder, a broadening left shoulder right here, right shoulder right here, and the head right here. And you can see this head shoulder doesn't go far before it reverses its trend to the uptrend. So the best way I look out to trade chart pattern is I want to see chart pattern on the higher time frame. So chart patterns on the lower time frame, like the 4 hour, 1 hour, without a confirmation on the strong technical reasons on the dash on the higher time frame, I don't trade such chart patterns. And based on what I can see on gold, I'm not gonna call this a head and an upright head and head shoulders, because based on what we have right here, this is not a real head and shoulders. So head and shoulders can appear in 3 different ways: an upright head and shoulder. So the first formation right here is first. Let's draw the neckline. This is the first. Can have the first right here. We can have the another right here. We can have another right here. So if you're gonna have a head and shoulder, the first pattern gonna be like just like this. You can see this is the first pattern of a head and shoulder right here. And the second pattern right here, we're gonna have something like this. So we're gonna have a break, right? So this is the second variation right here. And the third right here have something like this. So in my years of trading, based on technical analysis, I don't so much like to trade this type of head and shoulder right here, because the risk is higher than the profit ratio. So based on what we have right here, Excel is going to be right here. The downtrend sloping trend line has already eaten deep into some of the profit ratio right there. So this is why I don't like to trade this type of head and shoulder. So I see right here, this looks like this. The head and shoulder right here looks like this. Variation 3 right here. And the right here, the pattern is here to be broken. Even if it gets broken right here, it's close to a support structure right here. So I'm not going to call this right here as a head and shoulder chart pattern, right? So to me, that is not an head and shoulder, or this is not a head and shoulder chart pattern, right? So that is my view on gold, right? Someone said, what if it did not reach before moving down to? So let's check out on GBP against the USD. Let's check out based on the GBP paired against the USD. Based on what we have on GBP paired against the USD, yeah, let's mark our key level structures on this price chart. Do we have the right key level structures? That is the first thing we have to look out for before we look out for before we anticipate for any trade opportunity on this asset right here. So this is what we have on the weekly chart, and based on the day chart right here, we have we have this right here. So based on the day chart, we have multiple tests of a key level structure at the price of the 1.26709. Price tested this level and we got a rejection to the downside, and based on this price level right here, we can see based on that was May, we got a rejection to the downside right here, we got a rejection to the upside right here, we got a breakout right here, we got a multiple rejection as support structure right here. Price resulted into a tug of war right here, and price is currently testing this level right here. So price closed below this resistance structure. So now let's check on what we have on the 4-hour chart. Based on the 4-hour chart, we have this head and shoulder, double tops pattern right here. So we got a double top patterns right here, and this is the neckline of this double top chart pattern. We got a first top right here, we got a second top right here, we got a neckline structure right here. So the question is, how is price going to react to this neckline structure formation right here? So this is what I'm waiting out for on British pound sterling paired against the USD. So I'm patiently waiting to see what price is going to react, what price is going to result to at this level right here. So this is the point of interest for me, and this could be at the cycle level of the 1.260000. So I want to see the price reactions we're going to have right here based on the neckline and the breakout of this double top chart pattern of the neckline right here. And I told you guys, for a chart pattern breakout to be confirmed, it must be accompanied by a strong volume. So the volume we got right there is not a strong volume, and this is why we can see multiple tests of this neckline right there, because there isn't much volume of this breakout right here. So let's zoom in on this price chart. Based on what we have on this double top on the 4-hour chart right here, there isn't strong technical volume breakout. This is not a strong volume breakout right here, and the right here, this is not a sharp rejection. This is not a sharp rejection right here, and I haven't seen any technical strong reason to go short on this British pound sterling paired against the USD. So I want to see how price is going to react to this key level. Maybe price is going to give us a strong technical bearish signal bar right there for us to look for and pay for a downtrend. Alternatively, a strong bullish close of price above this neckline of this double top we got right here. You can see this is the neckline. A strong bullish close of price above this structure right here would mean the pattern we got right here is a double bottom, and this could interest more bulls to pull price up to the key level resistance at the 1.26709. So in summary, I am patiently waiting to see how price is going to react to this level. Maybe it's going to be to the upside, or maybe it's going to be to the downside. So my point of action is going to be at this level right here. So that is what I can see on British pound sterling paired against the USD. So you guys can make a request of any assets you want to analyze in the live stream. As you all know, today is Monday, and one of the things I do on Monday morning or Monday trading day is to exercise patience, to read the market, to study the market, right? So I'm still monitoring the market, paying attention, studying the market. So one of the ways you can make money in trading is through waiting. You have to learn how to wait to strike at the right time. Okay, so for now, I'm still waiting the market. I'm doing nothing in the market. I want to wait to see what price is going to offer. So I'm not going to chase the market. I'm not going to jump into the market, right? I'm going to exercise patience to see what the market has to do. So that is what I'm doing, and that is what I mostly do on Monday morning. Okay, guys? So you guys can make a suggestion of any other assets you want to analyze in this live stream, right? There isn't much volume right here. No volume right there. This is just a ranging medium. Okay? So any other assets you guys want us to analyze in the live stream, you can ask your questions. If you're watching from the YouTube, you can ask your question if you're watching from YouTube. Okay, also, okay, that is Australian index. I told you guys I currently have a long position on Australian index. I told you guys, and I'm still holding on to my position right from last week. I'm still holding on. The position is in profit. So here we go. based on what we have on the weekly chart. So I'm gonna click off this right here. So I'm gonna mark my key level once again so that you guys can see how I mark my key level once I open my chart. So the first thing is I want to mark my key level chart. So we got a support structure. I'm gonna take this to be orange, and we got right here a key level. You can tag this right here as a major turning point. Tag this right here as a major turning point. If you do that, that is also acceptable, right? That is a major turning point in this downtrend. And we have another key level structures right here. So this is also nice, right? So we have another key level structures right here. We have a lot of touches right here through upper shadows and lower shadows of a candlestick. And then we got another resistance structures right here. We got another resistance structures at the top. So this is how I mark my key level structures in the market. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to arrange this key level structure to fit the right multiple test structures on the day chart. So based on what I have on the day chart, I have the key level structures right here, which is nice. Just try to move it a little bit right here to fit this structure formation right here. So I'm trying to look out for the most touchiest zone, the zone that has the highest touch. That is where I want to actually have my key levels in the market, right? And based on the day chart right here, we have a key level structure. We can have a key level structures right here. You can have it right here. I prefer to have it at this structural formation right here, and then have a minor structure to capture the high of price right here. Okay, so I have a key level structure right here. So for those of you who are anticipating for a head and shoulder chart pattern on gold, I told you the head and shoulder chart pattern we have on gold is fake, not a real head and shoulder or chart pattern. So what we have right here is a good example of an inverted head and shoulder chart pattern. You can see we got the left shoulder, the inverted head, and the right shoulder right there. So I took this trade, and I told you guys I took this trade. I'm currently I sent this trade setup in my Telegram group. I still have this setup right here in my Telegram group. I'm gonna share this with you guys. So let me share this. Okay, this is the trade right here. So this was the trade. I shared this trade with guys in my Telegram group. And okay, this is Tezos. This is okay. This was the this was the trade. This was the trade. I sent this trade right here. So this was it. After I told traders I made an entry right here. So made an entry right here when price was still trading around 7,075. I got in, and then I've been in profit since then. So that was where I made my entry on the Oxy 200. This structural formation of this 7,075 structure right here. So I'm making profit, and then I'm looking out for a way to add my position right here. So based on Oxy 200, what are my view right here? I'm still supporting the bullish in trade on Oxy 200. So what I'm actually looking out for is I want to look out for a pullback so that I can add to my long position. Based on the 4-hour chart, we have this can we connect a trend line right from the swing structure right here, or the right here, all the way right here. Okay, we have a trend line which we add 3 touches. So this is a confirmed trend line because we have 3 touches right from the swing lower low right here. We got a higher low swing right here. We got a higher low swing right here. And if price can make a pullback to this level, we look out for a strong bull interest for another long entry on Oxy 200. So this is how I'm going to be looking out to add to my long position on Oxy 2 on the Australian dollar index. So that is my view on the Australian dollar index. And I swear you guys can see there's going to be a confidence factor right here, because a pullback of price, let's check on the day chart. So a pullback of price to test the rising trend line right here is going to give us a potential conflict zone, because this is the neckline right here. We got a neckline right here, neckline of our inverted head and shoulder. This is the neckline structure formation right here. So a pullback right here would be a confluence zone for the rising trend line, which had been confirmed, and the minor key level structure, which is the neckline of the inverted head and shoulder in this downtrend. So I currently have an entry right here. I told you entry right here, which I'm currently in profit, and I'm going to be looking at to add another long entry at the pullback of price. So and then the next key level structure I'm targeting is the 7,390. So this is going to be a swing trading strategy, and this could take weeks, and this could lead to next year 2024. So that is my view on the Aussie 200, right? So if you are an index trader, you can check it out and relate my analysis to yours. If it conforms to your trading pattern, trading strategy, then you can look out for a way to play it right. So that's my view on the Aussie 200. If you are in my Telegram group, you should be in this trade by now if you are an index trader. Anyways, I told traders who are not index trader not to take it. If you're not an index trader, then I see no reason why you should take it. You have to be disciplined. You don't have to take any trade or you think you have to trade every asset in the financial market. If you're a forex trader, stick to forex trading. If you are an index trader, stick to your index market. If you are a commodity market or you're a gold trader, stick to gold. If you're a crypto trader, stick to crypto trading, right? You don't have to trade every asset to be profitable. Just one asset is okay for you to make profits in the market, right? So, trading different markets, I've been doing this for years, and I have different trading accounts for them. I have segregated account for forex, stocks, crypto, index, commodities. So I trade them on different accounts. So, and then if you are an undercapitalized trader, you need to understand you don't need to trade every asset, because different assets have different spread, right, and different patterns. So you need to understand that. Okay, so some assets are not okay, they are not advisable for undercapitalized traders, right? So if you're a beginner trader, just stick to one asset. Once you master the asset, then you can diversify to other instruments, and then once you have enough capital, you can start adding more instruments, right? So let's check on US oil. The next request right now is on US oil, so I need to put the Aussie 200 right down. Aussie 200 was requested by FSP Trading. So I think FSP Trading was in our Telegram group, so I think you should be in the trade right now. If you are, you should be in the trade right from last week, because I've been holding this trade on Aussie 200 from last week, and I'm still on profit. Based on what I told you guys, I made an entry at 7,075. That's 70,075 level based on the buy limit. Though I usually use the buy limit or entry order to make an entry. So based on that buy limit order, so from the structural formation of price right here, 70.75, and the stop loss are based on the last low right here. See that riding all the way up. So I'm currently right now in the 1.2 risk to reward profit. So a pullback, I'm gonna add to my long entry. Actually, I initiated an aggressive entry right here. I made an entry before the neckline was being broken, so that was an aggressive entry. And the reason why I made this entry right here was based on the bull candlestick we had on Friday. So that was a Friday. So the following week I waited for a pullback, and after I saw a pullback, a massive rejection based on the key level structure we had at the price of the 7,054. Based on the 4-hour chart, I initiated an aggressive long entry to catch the market, and that was a bullish spike. You can see that market goes up. So let's go to the US oil. And based on what we have on US oil, so the first thing we're gonna watch out for right here is let's go to let's clear off all this chart right here. So I told you guys some nice position I had on US oil. I think that was last month. It was a nice swing trading strategy. Okay, so the first thing I want to do right is I want to mark my key level structures. That is the first thing you do as a trader. So let's mark these key level structures right here. Well, we got a key level structure based on what we have right here. We have this right here. I'm gonna try to move this key level structure right here. So that is nice. That key level is nice. And I have another potential key level structures right here. Let's mark this level. right here. And then we have another no rejection zones right here. That's the price of 73.60. We have another key level no structure right here. We can mark this level right here. We mark another key level structure at the price of the 83.44, and we mark the turning point, the swing high right here. Okay, we can mark it from the left side. So this is how I mark my key level structure from the weekly chart. Now what I'm gonna do is I have to move to the day chart to see how this key level aligns properly to the chart. So here's the day chart right here. Now the last thing is to set this key level to align properly to the chart to look out for the most touched zone. So right here I have my key level structures, and right here I have my key level right here. So these are nice right now. So these are nice key level zones. These are nice key level zones, right? So since I have this right now, I can proceed further with my analysis. Okay, so okay, under what else again? Let's look out for another level we are missing. Okay, now let's check out what we have on US oil. So based on what I have on my key level structures, I'm going to be looking out for a pullback of price to the key level structure of the 74.259, a pullback this level right here to look if I can see a short signal for a continuation of the downtrend. Alternatively, failure for the boost to pull price to this structure right here, I'm going to be waiting for price to pull down and then look out for rejection or price actions for to see how the boost is going to react to the key level support of the 67.135. Maybe it's going to be a bull uptrend, right? So the two possibilities right here on US oil is price pull to this level all the way down, or price break to this down all the way up, right? So that is my view right here, this level all the way down. Alternatively, right here all the way up. So these are the two possibilities on the US oil. So in summary, I am not going to be doing anything right here. This is a ranging, this middle of the trend. As you all know, I look out for trade opportunity at the key level zones, and if I'm going to be adding to my short or existing long position, I want to see it maybe at the test of a trend line, or maybe at the test of a minor structures on the lower time frame. So based on what we have right here, if you can apply your Fibonacci retracement to from the low high swing right here all the way to the current potential reversal of bull interest right here, we have a Fibonacci retracement which aligns to the 0.5, and this aligns to the major key level structure of the 74.259, and we have the 0.618 as well. So the best way to play this market right here is I'm going to be looking out for a potential pullback to major key level structure of the 74.259, which also aligns to the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level, right? So these are my plans on US oil. If I can't see this, then I will let the market go. No, I won't force a trade. I won't force myself to take a trade. So that's my view on US oil, right? FSP trading, that is my view on the US oil. The oil market is at the middle of the trend. Based on my own trading rules and strategy, I do not execute trade at the middle of the trend. I look out for market, after a pullback to a key level structure of a horizontal level or a dynamic structures, right? So any other suggestion, any other asset you guys want us to analyze in this live stream, you can drop your asset. Let's go through them together, right? Drop your asset. Let's go through them. Let's go through them, right? Let's go through them. Let's go through them. Let's go through. Right. Let's go through. Let's check through. We have few 16 minutes to wrap up things. We have 15 minutes to go, so you can still make a suggestion of any asset you want us to analyze in this live stream. Okay. If you are watching from YouTube, you can make a suggestion as well. You can suggest any asset you want us to analyze in this live stream. If you are watching from YouTube, right? And if you are yet to join our Telegram group, make sure you do that right now. You can just follow the link in the description of this live stream and then click on the Telegram group to join our Telegram channel. Right here, this is where I post my trading decisions, any market, any entry I want to make in the market. This is where I post them. As well, if you are watching from TikTok, you can follow my profile as well. Click on the link on my profile to join my Telegram group. right? Thank you for doing that. So any other suggestion, any other suggestions, guys can let me know through the comment section. So let's go through the cryptocurrency market. No, the cryptocurrency market right now is bloody, and we are having a sharp pullback, the downtrend, sharp pullback. So I told you guys about my view on Tezos yesterday Sunday. I invested some fund on Tezos, so I am currently waiting to see what the end of close of market is going to look like. I told you guys I invested some fund on Tezos yesterday based on what I can see on the price chart of Tezos. So if you're not a cryptocurrency trader, you can just ignore this. So this is for the crypto traders. So for those who are crypto traders, you can check this out. There was a massive reversals in the crypto market, and this is actually affecting all assets in the cryptocurrency market. This is actually affecting most traders in the cryptocurrency market. So I accumulated some Tezos at a lower price. So let's hope price is gonna make the pullback to the move to the upside. So if you're interested in the cryptocurrency analysis, you can share the Telegram group. You can make a request in the Telegram group, right? Okay. So the stock market is yet to open. We're gonna go through that in the Telegram group. You guys can make suggestions in the Telegram group, right? I believe this is all by now. So let's check other assets. Let's check other assets we have. Let's check other assets. Let's go through some asset I can see. Let's check out S&P 500 for the index traders based on the weekly chart. This is what we have on S&P 500. We have a price at a resistance structure. I know a lot of traders have been sending me a private message on S&P 500. They were asking what is my view. What is my view on S&P 500? Is the market going to go up? Is it going to come down? No. So this is for the S&P traders. So this is what I can see on this price chart of S&P 500. So these are the key level structures I have on S&P 500, right? So let's go to the day chart. Based on what we have on the day chart, so this is the price chart on the day chart, and we have a minor structure right here. So the S&P 500 currently right now is trading at a key level structure. At the key level structure, you can see the key level structure. This is the price of the 4,598 right now. So you can see based on resistance structure. So a lot of traders are asking, can they keep longing? So if you want to long the S&P 500 right now, I think you're not looking to the higher time frame, because if you can view all the way up to the higher time frame, you're gonna see price is currently struggling at a resistance structure. So this is not the right time for you to look out for a long entry. The only way you can look out for a long entry if after price is done with its range medium right, and maybe it's break to the upside. But in the safest way, I'm going to be looking out to trade this asset right here. If I'm going to see a break to the downside, but right there, what I can see is that I can see a weakness in bullish momentum. As you can see right from the swing low right here, that was a strong bullish momentum all the way up. The momentum has dried up right here, so there isn't much bullish momentum right here. So if you are looking out to jump in right here, it's gonna be very risky. Okay, so I want to see how price gonna react, maybe all the way down this structural formation to build up more momentum for the bullish continuation upward. So that is the way I'm going to be looking out to approach this asset right here. So in summary, I am not doing anything on S&P 500, right? So let's check out other market like the dollar index. Let's check out the dollar index. Now a lot of traders are actually asking about dollar index. So based on dollar index, what do we have on dollar index? So here comes the dollar index right here. The day chart, told you guys last week, there's an inverted head and shoulder which is still struggling to break out. So let's wait, let's see patiently how price is going to react. Maybe it's going to break out and a breakout of a major key level resistance at the price of the 104.018. Can see that. So at this level right here, if price can make a break up all the way up, we could look out for a retest for continuation of the up rally. The next level resistance is at the price of the 105.250. So that is based on dollar index. So I'm so much interested in this asset of the dollars index. So I'm interested in this asset, and I have this asset on my watch list. This week, I want to see what price is going to offer this week. So I'm interested in that. So if you're an index trader, you can as well have this on your list. If you're an index trader, I have the dollar index, right? So let's check out all the other assets we have right here. Let's go to the there is nothing realistic right here. Let's check the Nasdaq as well. Based on what we have on Nasdaq, I can't really say anything realistic right there. Price is just at a ranging medium. So this is what I want to share with you guys today. These are what I have. If you are watching from YouTube, you can make a suggestion of any asset you want us to analyze in the live stream, right? Thank you guys. So these are the assets I have on my list. I have the dollar index. I have the British pound sterling paired against the USD, right? I currently have a long position on Australian 200. I initiated some positions last week. We tried to make an aggressive short entry on GBP paired against the switch, but it was a losing trade. So let me show you my losing trade on GBP paired against the switch. So GBP paired against the switch, let's go through what we had right here. So based on the GBP paired against the switch, we try to initiate an aggressive short entry based on small position size. You know what I always tell you guys is, if you want to execute an aggressive entry, always go in with a small position size. You don't have to risk big because you actually don't know where the market is going to move to. So based on the key level structure we have right here, we have a series of a key level structure. This is still a turning point right here. So based on what we have, based on the day chart, we try to short the close of price based on the first breakout right here. And after the breakout on Wednesday, then on Thursday there was a pullback. So let's go to fourth. So we try to short this bearish candlestick, which was on Friday. See that? So after the doji candlestick right here, I tried to short from the doji right here. I had a very tight stop loss. Actually, my stop loss had been hit right here. So this is based on aggressive entry. So just trying to look out for a continuation of breakout to downside. But the market later turned into a double bottom. And then the market actually is reversing upward. You can see that. So that is what we have right here. Okay, actually I should have initiated a stop loss right here, but based on aggressive entry, I don't want to have a very wide stop loss, right? I have to have a very tight stop loss. Just want to see how this is gonna play out, but actually resulted into a losing trade. So that is part of trading. So whenever you lose in trading, shouldn't feel that is the end, shouldn't feel down. Trading is part of losing and trading, but what's going to make you to be profitable trader is your profit ratio has to be higher than your losing ratio. So that is all about trading, right? So guys, the analysis is up. Thank you for your time. We're going to be right here 12 p.m. GMT +1 tomorrow, and on Tuesday we're going to be right here 9 p.m. GMT +1 to give market analysis as well. So if you are here to join my Telegram group, just check the link in the description of this live stream on YouTube, so you can join my Telegram group and you can get access to my personal trading setups, ideas, right, and decisions. And then if you are watching from TikTok, you can as well get access to my trading setups, ideas on Telegram. Just click the link on my TikTok profile, right? So thank you guys. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next live market analysis. Have a wonderful day.